movie Black Mirror Bandersnatch is better than the series. Now, I would answer that for you. No, I don't think it is. The series was so dynamic, so groundbreaking, great actors and actresses in it. The series is just stands on its own. So I don't actually feel like I'm doing it any justice rate of putting them against each other. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just kind of wrong in doing that, but you have to because they both have the Black Mirror name. They both come from the Black Mirror franchise, so you have to kind of put them up against each other. But I would say the series was much better. I enjoyed the movie though. I'm not knocking the movie. The series is just much better. All right, the number one movie in the world right now is Aquaman. I want to give it props for being the number one movie. Um, at least the Glass come out this weekend. I think Glass is gonna overtake it, but for right now, Aquaman is the number one movie in the world. So you know, we're gonna congratulate it here, and we're gonna show it love. Like I said, it's basically a return for the DCEU universe, return of grace for them. So hey, big ups Aquaman being number one. And like I said, Aquaman was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of other people enjoyed it, and I think it was just like I said, a call back to the greatness of. Well, I can't even call the DCEU great right now, but the better fumes of the DCEU. Because I don't think the DCEU has been terrible. They haven't been terrible. Like they're right now, they're at a crossroads. You can either go left and be terrible, or you could go right, DCU, and be pretty good. I think they at that crossroad right now. I think they have the potential to be pretty good, the DCEU. I love DC characters. I grew up on DC characters, also Marvel characters. So I want to see the DCEU succeed. And I think this is Aquaman was a return of grace for them. You know, they're getting much better with their movies, and the Archer movies aren't bad at all. You know, I love Man of Steel. I think Man of Steel is probably the best DC movie to come out yet. You know, DCEU in that DCEU universe. Now, if you ask anybody, it's always going to be Batman, the Dark Knight series, but that's not inside of the DCEU universe. Chris Nolan did those films, and all of those films are much better than any film the DCEU put out. But for right now, we're just talking about the DCEU. As that universe goes, Man of Steel for me is the best film they put out so far, the best origin story. Close second, probably the Wonder Woman movie, and this Aquaman is close third. So, look, the DCEU is not failing at all. It's not doing bad at all, but it could do better, and that's what I think. That's how a lot of people feel. Okay. So that Black Mirror Bandersnatch question is going up right now on the chat board. So, I still want everybody's answer to that. What did you think? It was a good movie? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know. All right, now we're gonna get off into these NFL playoffs, people. NFL playoffs. Shout out to my Saints. Shout out to my Saints. We won. We beat the Eagles. That was the most entertaining game of the weekend in my biased opinion. And I am being biased. I am a New Orleans Saints fan. Have been my whole life. So yeah, if you ask anybody, I think that Saints Eagles game was the most entertaining game of this weekend. So big ups to my Saints for winning. I picked them to win. Now all my other picks I got wrong. All of them. All the rest of my picks I fell flat on my face with. Because I've been challenging myself to do an upset special every week, and this upcoming weekend is gonna be my last upset special. Thank God. Wait, I did get the one correct with the Eagles before then. Eagles and Bears. So I got the last one wrong as far as Cowboys and Rams. So the Rams beat the Cowboys. If you didn't know, spoiler alert on all these movies and NFL predictions. But yeah, the Cowboys beat the Rams. I mean, the Cowboys lost to the Rams. The Rams won. Um, I didn't. I picked the Cowboys to win, but the Rams overtook them with that running game, with that big boy C.J. Anderson back there running the rock, told the rock. Man, it seemed like when he got cut from Denver, the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders, it seemed like he just, I don't know, he went inside the eight. Like, I mean, yeah, there's no knock against him, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he wasn't working out at that time. But hey, he looks good. Like, he's running over people. He's running by people. He has quick feet. And I always thought C.J. Anderson could always play in this league. I didn't understand why he got cut from the first. Like, Denver probably was just moving on. Oakland was just a mess right now with y'all group. I don't even like give them the relevance. So I'm glad that C.J. Anderson didn't lose his career, that he was able to bounce back and bounce back with the Los Angeles Rams. Big ups to him. Of course, you can't forget about Ty Gurley. He always does his thing. You know, Ty Gurley is big time. Jared Goff showed up against a defense. Like, that was my thing. That was what I was afraid of. Because Jared Goff let me down in fantasy this year. I'm going to get off into my fantasy football a little bit too for my all my guys that play fantasy football with me this year. You know, what's up? What's up to y'all? Big shout out to my fantasy football league, the League of Shadows. What's up, y'all? If you're wondering, I did not win the league. I came in third place, right outside the championship game, and it was all because of Jared Goff. Because Jared Goff got scared of defenses in them last 3 to 4 weeks of the season. I think it was the Bears first had a wide eye, then the Eagles defense came at him, and I was just like, oh man, I'm done. I'm done. Like, he made me lose the game up to the championship. He made me lose that game, unfortunately. But he came up against the Cowboys in real life, and that's all that matters. So the other games, Colts and Chiefs, I had picked the Colts based off of that defense the week prior. But man, the Chiefs showed up at home. The Chiefs and then, no, don't knock me. I don't knock myself for picking the Colts because the Chiefs have been losing home playoff games for a long time now, a very long time. But they won. They found a way to win. Patrick Mahomes is the truth, and man, they go up against the Patriots this week, whom I picked against. Also, I had picked the LA Chargers to beat them based off. Now, I'm not even gonna put this one on myself. The Chargers played itself. I would say that again. The Chargers played themselves. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you how. They used the same defense and game plan against Tom Brady that they used against the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Come on. Come on. Y'all played yourselves. The Chargers deserve to lose that game against the Patriots. Why play 7 DBs? Why? Why put out 7 defensive backs against Tom Brady? All they gotta do is just run the ball and eat you alive, with the short passes. Shout out to Josh McDaniels. Great game plan. I'm pretty sure he was just as amazed as we all were that the LA Chargers, played the same game plan that they did against the Ravens. So hey, don't count out Bill Belichick, and that leads me to my picks for this week. I'm not counting against Bill Belichick ever again. I'm sorry, Belichick. I'm sorry, Brady. I'm picking the Patriots to beat the Chiefs this upcoming week. Who you got for these championship, AFC championship and NFC championship games? I got the Patriots and Saints, of course. You know I'm not picking against my Saints. And we beat the Rams before in the season, this season. So hey, Patriots Saints meet up in the Super Bowl to me. All right, that's my picks. who do you have? Yeah, it's getting serious. Who do you have? I want your picks. I'm gonna post a question on the chat line. Who do you have winning the AFC and NFC games? I got Patriots, Saints. I'm a homer, so you know I'm gonna pick the Saints. Who do you have winning these championship AFC and NFC championship games? All right, so that's basically gonna be a wrap for this show. Wait, hold on. I do want to represent my fantasy League of Shadows. Shout out to Andre Charles, the man. Team Grade Diggers. I'm sorry, Team the Grade Diggers. He won the league for a second year in a row. Everybody else, we got to pay the man. We got to pay up. Big shout out to him for winning. And like I said, this gonna wrap up this show. Thanks for joining me on my live show, my podcast. Much love to everybody out there. Give me your picks. Give me your movie. Give me your movie opinion on Black Mirror Bandersnatch. Do you think it was a good movie? Let me know. Alright? Much love to everybody out there. Till next time. Peace. Know the reviews.